Yo, what up, YouTube? This is gonna be the first time I think I'll ever say this. Um, so I'll just let it out. Shout out to Dan Rayfield. Anyone who speaks out against HBO, you gotta give him credit. And he's speaking out right now on Twitter. And normally I'm not really connected to Twitter. I just haven't had the time to make an account and decide to follow who I want to follow. But overall, I just if you go to ESPN.com/boxing, you're gonna see Dan Rayfield's Twitter feed, and apparently, according to him, HBO is passing. And I heard about the Gennady Golovkin situation, where according to HBO and their production crew, they tried to go over to the Monte Carlo venue, and they just, for whatever reason, they just couldn't adjust to the venue. So they're like, you know what, we can't do the fight. It's unfortunate, but they just said, we can't do the fight. And and now it appears that they might, according to Dan Rayfield, they might also be passing on Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford versus Ricky Burns. This is a fighter that has been on HBO 3 times last year. He's been in impressive victories and a fight that wasn't so impressive. He garnered some criticism from the commentators. However, he didn't look bad in that fight. He did go the distance. He didn't get a KO, but are you obligated to get a KO every time you're on HBO? Sometimes it doesn't work out like that. And he's going on the road in Scotland. What kind of atmosphere would that? That's electric atmosphere. Going on the road to try and win his first title. According to Dan Rayfield, HBO is passing on that fight as well, which as he said, makes no sense. I agree. That makes no sense. This is a fighter you've already promoted. You're gonna wait for him to be champion. You're not gonna show his title fight. That makes no sense. So I hope HBO doesn't go ahead with that decision. It's one thing to pass on Golovkin versus Adama, who isn't very popular, but then again, who knew about the first guy Golovkin faced? I actually forget his name. Fuck, I forget his name. It was some Polish guy, I believe. But there you go. Yeah, who knew about that guy, right? But then Golovkin put on an impressive performance, and it was a breakout performance for Gennady Golovkin, and he's continued to go on a streak of knockouts, and HBO should be following this guy wherever he goes. Yeah, that's what they should be doing, but unfortunately, that's not how it's going to go down. It looks like they're trying to set up Gennady Golovkin versus James Kirkland. Shout out to 78 Fight News, who did an in-depth video about that, and I'd recommend going to that video for more information on Golovkin versus Kirkland. I also think that's an excellent fight, but I would like to see Kirkland in one more time before he goes in against Golovkin. But if he wants to go straight to that fight, that's a dangerous, dangerous fight. And credit to him for taking on Golovkin when a lot of guys are ducking. Let me know what you guys think. HBO possibly passing on Terence Crawford and Gennady Golovkin, who are fighting in the near future. Let me know what you guys think. It is what it is. Peace out. Take care.